What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this one, I'm going to be reviewing something that I have been wanting to get my hands on for quite some time. And it is none other than G.I. Joe's Alpine Pine. I've been seeing this in my local toy store. I've been seeing it in various other places, like online or what have you. And I was like, man, I really want to get this figure. But at my local toy stores at a price that I really wasn't interested in paying. So I was like, I'm going to wait. I'm going to find it at a lower price. I'm going to find it at a lower price somehow, somewhere. I look on Amazon, and it was, I think it was the normal price of $24.99. And that was lower than what I've been seeing. So I was like, okay, I'm tempted now. I'm tempted to just go ahead and grab it now. For that price, why not, right? It's a sought-after figure by me. And other people also want this figure. For good reason. It's a good looking figure, and we're going to take it out the packaging and see all that it has to offer. But I also had something to redeem on Amazon. I had a gift card to redeem, and so when I did that, it lowered the price substantially to where now I'm like, yes, this is the amount I want to pay for this figure, or any figure for that matter, right? So there we are. I now have him. He's in my possession. He is going to be part of my Joe collection. Yay, right? Let's take a look at the back. Wait a minute, there's no reason to take a look at the back, but we're going to do it anyway. We know how the back look with these classified figures. My bad. Nope, it looks completely different. I thought I was going to have you know what I was talking about. You was going to have just that splash page of everything. But no, this one is actually different. So I am also happy about that. It's got, the look of his shirt on it. I don't know why this is a highlight. I don't know why that's a highlight for that to be on his shirt, for us to see that. But it's got the grapple stuff and this. Like, you got a Cobra guy and what are those called? Cobra pods or whatever they are shooting at this man. So this is neat. This is a good one. I like this packaging. But there he is. Good old Albert Pine. This is 133. Really good. Of course, this packaging is always sought after. I mean, always appreciated because we can see it and it looks so well presented. Looks attractive. Come on now, look at it. Just take a moment to see how your eyes flow when you're looking at this figure. The eyes. Your eyes are looking at this. It just looks really good. So let's open this guy up and see what he has to offer. All right, here he is out of the packaging, and he looks good. You know what I wish? I wish that with Hasbro, when they do these, like this QR code here. This here is of no use to us because all it does, it points you to Hasbro's website. That's it. I know this. I know I can get this from Hasbro Pulse. I know that already. Who doesn't know this? Yes, it's made by Hasbro. We can get it from your website. Hasbro. Why not? Okay. What I don't want is for this QR code to take me to your website. What I would like, even if it did take me to your website, take me to an information page about this character. That would be more useful than just me going straight to your website. Because I already know this. I already know where I can get it. Especially if I already bought it from your website. I don't need another reminder. Let this be something that takes me to the information card about him. If you're not going to put it in the packaging, which you should normalize this. Take a cue from McFarlane. Put those cards in every one of these G.I. Joe classified ones. Because when we see these in those special packages, those special characters, it makes us feel a whole lot better. Those anniversary ones that has the stand and all that, if you put those cards in there, those information cards like was back in the day, that would be so cool. Even if you put it on the box somewhere and we can just cut the thing off, let it be perforated and we can just cut it out or whatever, peel it off, that would be great. Do that. Put it inside somewhere in case you're concerned about somebody taking it off the box or something, right? Whatever you got to do, but at least put this, make this useful, because this is not anything useful for real. It's not. So if you want to learn about the character, you got to look him up. And I would like to know about these characters, because I don't know about all of them, but I would like to know Who is this person? And, apparently this is, I like it when they reissue figures or give you updated figures, updated versions of the figures that came out back in the day. And he's that old. So I'm glad they did that. But this guy, he's just a little bit about him. He loves mountaineering, obviously, from Idaho. He's a finance clerk. It's another specialty he has. But I'll just leave you with this motto that he has. He has this motto of, for me, it's all about defying gravity. Or a quote, that is. It proves that anything is achievable if you put your strength, focus, and will into it. And that's that can-do attitude that I like. And this is everything about that. It speaks to everything G.I. Joe. This is what they did. And 80s. How us 80s kids had such inspirational folks, characters, and messages back in the day. But let's take a look at what he has. Rock climbing tool number 1. It does not articulate, even though this looks like. Let's just go ahead and get a closer look at this really quick. Let me see here. Let's see. This is, it looks like, I would like to think, excuse me there, Albert. Let's move out the way, please. Thank you. I would like to think that this, you trying to get in there, this right here could move. But it doesn't need to. It's not supposed to. But it looks like it could, right? But no, it doesn't. It's just, put that in your hand, and same with this one. This is what he would use to climb, like really sink these pikes into the rock surface or what have you. And of course you got these hooks here. Of course you can hook onto him or what have you. You can have it on ropes. Maybe you can use like a zip line or whatever, and he's just using it that way. All right. You are really trying to get your debut. You'll get it in a minute. Let me get your effects out the way. This is definitely something I'm going to leave on him. His goggles, nice. He's got his cap. Of course, the cap has to be on him. The cap and the goggles pretty much at all times. This is the gun that will shoot this out. So there it is, or the hook, whatever. This gun will shoot this out. Right? No? Am I wrong? Is this not the one? This has to be the one. That big old hole. It can't be this. Of course, you can take the clip out. It can't be this. No, that's the fool's errand. So this. Now, take a look at this. You see it has the rope. You can unravel this. I am not doing this unless I'm really going to have him on some type of surface showing that he is climbing or simulating that. But that's nice. I like that. I really need to find out where this goes. Because I really would like for this to go in here. But it doesn't look like it does. Instructions. You see what I'm saying? Instructions. Hasbro, give me instructions. Where does this go? On the packaging, I am looking and I don't see where this could possibly go. It doesn't make a lick of sense to me. I would think that this is more than just a gun. For me, I don't know, but whatever. Maybe he's just using this to just throw it over. All right, we'll get it out the way. We'll move past that. All right, let's get in where he is. Let's focus on this. Now this popped off his back, but there it is. It's supposed to be right there. So this is what you would have with a rock climber. They'll have their chalk in the back or something so they can climb and have nice grip on their fingertips. Straight up Tom Cruise Mission Impossible 2 style. Double jointed arms, but elbows. Come on now. I want you to wake up. Wake up, man. Don't do this to me. And trying to get the leverage. Thank you. That's so annoying. But there you go. Double jointed in both sides. You will double joint. Thank you. Wake up. There you go. Go. And see, this came off the back again. It's kind of hard to move this around with that. So whenever you get them in position, then had to pop it off, man. I mean, pop it. Yeah, got that Hasbro. Well, not Hasbro. Hasbro don't usually have the arthritis, but there you go. All right, good. Articulation, splits. Thank you. Forward and backwards. Look at that. You got to have some good flexibility when you're climbing. I'm not saying that you got to be able to do the splits, but it sure does help. You can tilt forward. Not too far back. But there you go. Now his shirt is Idaho because that's where he's from. So I'm glad I did that little read up. That's where he's from. Nice shirt, nice physique. That's nice. I'm not familiar with what kind of bodies that have been reused, but I like the rope that is on him. You don't have to take that off. Why would I? Got the hooks here. That is definitely necessary. You would have this be hooked onto him if he's climbing up the wall or whatever. Hooks everywhere, man. This is how it's supposed to be. Whoa. This is... Nah, that's not it. It's got to be something else. It's another spot you can have this on. We'll just keep these in his hands. All right. Just put them in his hands. If we can just get them in his hands. We might have to do that later. But anyway, let's take a look at his whole look, man. His whole look is pretty good. The colors, man. The way you look at this guy. Just take a look at how your eyes flow when you look at him. The colors are attractive. This is stylish. It's good. The green and the black is a nice touch. The green and the black and the green and the black on his boots. Everything goes so well. This green here, this patch here, the colors match, man. There's nothing off about this at all. It looks really good. It doesn't look boring. Like, it's just a regular Joe. No, this guy looks really good. That's what I liked about it. He caught my eye. Like, this is so cool. All right, so let's put this on him. See if we can squeeze it on his noggin. Come on, Alpine. There we go. Booyah. Booyah. Good. Put his hat on. And it's kind of hard for him to... There you go. Now you look good. I'm just going to do this just because. Okay, there you go. Because sometimes you need to have the hat and the brim turned backwards because you need to get into a small... You need to, get into a surface that's, really tight. And so you got to turn your hat back. You got to sometimes. So, Albert, you're going to have your hat turned to the back because that's what you need sometimes. And this will go in the back, but I need to find out how I can have these guns on you to give you a full, complete look. Okay, so I see now. I can put this in here. I had to push it in just a little bit more. But there it is. It is in there. I mean, I knew it had to have fit in there. It's just for whatever reason it was not going. It just wasn't going in there. So, yes, we'll have this be put in his hand. And let's see how well that looks. It doesn't look too well because the barrel is not that... let's see. Because they got to have the thing in their trigger hand. So maybe it needs to go in this other one. Because this one seems to go better. Maybe got to just kind of force his finger to come off. There, see, you gotta force his finger to come off. There you go. So this looks good. But anyway, this could definitely work. So he's climbing, he's fighting off the cobras. He's doing his thing, and he just, trying to fight off as he's climbing, right? And that's how it's going to have to be. Now, I don't really understand or know how to get these to be on him. I can put it in through the loop here, but I don't know I don't really want to put it through the other loop. Just to have it stick. I can do it this way, but that looks odd. It'll slip right down. I can have it like this. That's also going to look odd, but that could possibly work there too. But this is really dangerous because that can get hooked onto something. It just doesn't make much sense to me on how this is supposed to work, but you get my drift. I'm trying to see what we can do here. Like that maybe, but then that's still out like that. I want it to be like this on his back to where it's not hindering anything, But that's also not unnatural too, because this can be hitting his butt or whatever. If it's on his chalk pack, whatever, I don't know. It's awkward. So having him posed, if you're just standing up, see, then that pops off. You're just going to have to just politely put this on somewhere. Just politely put it on. And there, have it just be dangling somewhere. And have him climbing, doing what he does as he's fighting off the cobras while he's climbing. You know? So there you go. There's Albert Alpine trying to get the job done and fighting some cobras on the way. This I would love to also have on him as well. But in the picture on the box, it actually has him holding it along with no, he's just holding it. So he would be holding this along the neck part while the rope is attached to something. I don't know what it'll be attached to. Maybe attached to, yeah. It'll be attached to what, this? No, he would throw this and it would be, no, it's weird. Yeah, see this, it's so annoying to grab this thing. So it's weird. Either way, you're going to have something in his hand. Whether he's going to be defending himself or he's going to be shooting this thing so that he can get the rope on here. A rope, you'll need another rope. I don't know. There's a lot going on right now. Because I can see if this was the thing being shot out, boom, there it is. The rope is on the gun or something. Okay, cool. But this has no rope. And you tie this onto it just like hook on hook, and that's not how it should be. But you're just supposed to use your imagination with this. So use your imagination. There's a rope on it. Get an extra rope. Tie it on there. Boom. Tie it on here, and we're good. This, you just throw it up there and have the rope on his hand, and then that's what you're doing. Okay, so it's completely separate. Boom. We figured it out. We're done. Alpine Pine, everybody. Albert Alpine Pine. Good looking figure. I'm glad to have him. I know I'm late to the party on this, but hey, he's here now. He is definitely here, and we are good to go. Appreciate your service, sir. Now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Yo, Joe. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Hope you have a chance to find him if you don't have him. And if you do have him, hey, I got him. I'm with you now. So have fun collecting, folks, because collecting is fun. Later days.
Sing, sing, sing.